Hello, and welcome back to Touhou Puppet Play Enhanced Reloaded. And the last part, we made it through Mountain Moon, right? And now we're in the city that's after Mountain Moon. Yeah, it's been like a while since I've recorded. I recorded the first part, 4 parts in the same day, and it's been about like around a week and a half since I played this game. Because, yeah, I wanted to have other things to play with this game. I didn't want this just to be the only thing I played, so I played Udongin X as Saren, and I did all of those recordings in between recording that and recording this. And I also did, before I started recording this, I did that one Gensokyo Odyssey one-off video. But now I'm back to playing this game, and I was gonna explore this city, right? Is this Cerulean? I don't remember. I don't remember Pokemon places in Kanto. I'm not familiar with Kanto. Hatate, that's a Hatate? He blew it again. Tate, use flash, oh my. I thought that was a Komachi. Is that not a Komachi? Looks like she has a scythe. Are those supposed to be wings? I don't know, whatever. Marked. Anything to buy at the mart? How much money do I have? What sort of repels canonically also work against bugs? Do you know about rare candies? Oh boy, yep. Suddenly reminded of a very old animation I remember, where it was like an Oshawott that ate a rare candy and immediately turned into a Duat. I don't remember any of the context of the rest of that animation, but that's what happened in it. I don't have too much money here, but let's buy like 2 super potions. And like 5 potions. And make sure I have like 1 of each thing. 2 of those. 1 of those. I'm highly doubt I'll fall asleep anytime soon, but you never know. I also highly doubt I'll burn anytime soon, but you never know, so there you go. Anyway, I don't exactly know what I'm going to accomplish this part, but I'm just starting in with going around and talking to all the people. I should say what town this is. Yes, Cerulean. Misty, the tomboyish mermaid. Everyone loves Misty, don't they? Misty, oh. That Tate wasn't there. You could cut down the small tree. That way you could get to the other side. I think there's a way around it, though. I like how you just can't politely ask people to move in video games. Like, it's so funny sometimes where it's just like, what should we have a roadblock? We just have it to where this person just won't fucking move. And your character, I guess, is just too polite to say, hey, can you please move for a second so I can, you know, get past here? You're kind of blocking the only way to progress in this entire town, lady. I want a bright red bicycle. I'll keep it at home so it won't get dirty. This kind of defeats the point, don't you think, kid? These bikes are cool, but they're way expensive. A plain city bike is good enough for me. After all, you can't put a shopping basket on a mountain bike. I'll go to our bike shop. How we got just a bike for you? Oh yeah, that's a bit of, no thank you, kid. Nope. I think there's a point where you get, I think you get a free bike at some point, right? You get a free bike in like every Pokemon game. My husband likes trading Bonica. You're collecting Bonica for your art book, aren't you? Would you please trade with him? What, he has something? Hello there, do you happen to have a C. Marissa? No! How would I have a C. Marissa? She's a fossil Pokemon that you can't get until, like, Blaine. Why would I have that? Oh, Kirasama, I think that's PC98 Marissa, I think. So you can trade your actual Marissa for fake Marissa if you want to. Chirno's theme, it digs into your skull. You go back here. Looks like it. Only skilled trainers can collect Bonica badges. I see you have at least 1, and those badges have amazing secrets. Did you know? Now then, which of these 8 should I describe? Well, I only have 1 of them. The attack stat of your Bonica increases a little bit. That's okay. What's the next one do? Right. The Thunder Badge makes your speed stat increase. What? Like, this is... right, yeah, it's just a generic one. Defense stat. Okay. Right. Come on, I can talk faster. The special attack and special defense stats of all your Bonica rise by a bit. This is such a weird feature. How many games is this in? Okay, all Bonica. Right, so yeah, just getting badges. Getting certain badges naturally, like, makes your Pokemon stronger? I don't think... Was this a thing in all the older games, and they just stopped doing it at some point? Or is this, like, a unique thing for Fire Red and Leaf Green? I don't know. Fire Red and Leaf Green were weird games. They had a bunch of, like, weird... Like, like you've seen already, they have a million tutorials for some reason, because they decided to go into be the tutorial game, but also have some weird restrictions where, before you get the national dex, you're just not allowed to, like, evolve any of the Pokemon that got evolutions after Gen 1, because they're not in the national dex, when you could have just, like, made it... It's just a strange decision. I concoct a variety of medicine from fruit powder. I concoct. Right. I was about to say concoct. I don't think that's a word. Using good fruit powder, I can make any kind of medicine. Now, tell me, interest in fruits? Sure! Why must you lie to me? No. Look, maybe I ate them all. Maybe I left them at home. How the fuck do you know I don't care if I don't have any on my person, you old fuck? Fuck you. Fuck! Gary, I don't even know who's in the front of the party right now. Yo, you Gary, you're still struggling along back here. I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong and smart Bonica. Here, let me see what you caught, you Gary. I'm still Gary. Do I have Kogawa? Do I have Joan out? Yeah, I do. This is a crab battle. Except my crab is weaker. Okay. Do I have anything that's good against Ghost on my entire team? Do you have like, a dark move, Wriggle? Yeah, you do. You have Faint Attack. Alright. Alright, so yeah, this is definitely not how I planned to start the episode. I planned to continue exploring, but then Gary was like, sup bitch, and now I'm here, so, yep. I hate, just... Not only is it a new type chart, but it's a new type chart that says fuck you to the old type chart. Why would I assume your new type chart makes it to where Ghost doesn't get affected by Dark? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Why would Ghost not be affected by Dark? That's really stupid. It's really stupid. But here I am, having to deal with it, because Dark no hit the Ghost when it hit the Ghost in the normal Pokemon. And now my Bug is going to lose. Wriggle. Wriggle, you can do it, please. Wriggle! Damn it, Wriggle. Now what? I hope you don't resist Heart. Alright, you don't. Right, so I mentioned this in Seasonai. Nature type? Oh, your faith type. Can I even do anything to that? I don't know. Try Mutsumo anyway. Yeah, I mentioned this in the last part of the Undonging X thing I recorded. How about this series is probably gonna easily be my longest series. I don't know if by far, but like definitely going to be. Because I looked at like the Asprey FM like playlists for this when he played this like 4 years ago. And because I wanted to make sure I was spelling the name right, and that series went on for like 19 parts, and each part was like 3 hours long. And you compare that to the Keifu playlist, where that series went on for like 18 parts, and well, at least you burned her. And that went on for 18 parts, and like half of them, of course, you just immediately get out of confusion, and you're super effective against me, because of course you are. Yeah, the parts weren't nearly as long as 3 hours apart, a piece, for the most part. So yeah, I mean, my series I think was slightly longer than that because I read all the supports, but even then, what I'm saying is I'm going to be playing this game for a while. So I'm probably going to have to find a bunch of different games to play in the meantime for this while this also plays. Puppet Dance went on for like 5 months, this might go on for well over half a year, I'm not gonna lie. Why? I'm gonna lose to Gary Jackass over here. Decision. What a name, Sanai. What a name. Oh, Poison Bomb. Now it was good enough to kill you. Right. Speaking of things to play, I don't know what the next thing I'm gonna play is. I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do with this thing. I'm kind of fucked because Kasumi's dead because of course she is. Right. Kogasa, can you... I don't know, lick it? Oh, yeah, you just have that. That's fucking cool, dude. That's really cool. Wow, I did not expect that to be super effective. Hang on, this might not be hopeless. Crit? Come on, Kogasa, if you can get a crit here, we might be onto something. We might be onto something here. This might be winnable. Come on, Jun. Come on. Get paralyzed again. Oh, it doesn't even matter. Because, surely... Actually, I might be slower than you now. I don't know. Please, come on. Oh, it doesn't matter. You're paralyzed. You're fucked. Fuck. Yeah. Right. Tay. I think Tay just spams metronome, because of course she does. So I'm going to use this chance to give Sana healing items. Which I bought. Good thing I did that. Yeah, 20 should be enough. Subakura's in the back, like that matters. Yeah, a couple episodes ago I went over, like, my potential options that I have for Pokemon I could use based on my naming scheme that I came up with. Wow. One shot, huh? Just complete one shot? Okay. And I actually, like, do have a lot more options than I originally thought I would. But still, a lot of those options haven't shown up yet. So I'm still stuck here with Subakura, who's just kind of here. Ditto. I spent how much money on a Ditto? Doesn't matter. It wasn't that much money, it was less than 1,000. But the game claimed it was an outrageous amount. Alright, Tay. Just go ahead and... Or not. Why would the Pokemon that's confused hit itself in confusion? When it's not me. Alright, that did a lot more damage than I thought it would. Okay. Come on, Sana. This game's over with. If you, like, crit me right now, okay, good. You almost killed yourself. I guess it is fitting that I pick Racing when Gary always uses a tank. Hey, take it easy. I'm a Yukari now. You won already. You are now imagining a Gary Oak Yukari. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Bonica. They had a lot of pages to my art book. After all, Bill's world famous as a BN maniac, man. He invented the Bonica storage system on PC too. Since you're using his system, you should go thank him. Well, I better get rolling. Smell you later. Oh, hey, alright. I feel sorry for you. No, really, you're always plotting behind me. So here, I'll give you a little present as a favor. The fame checker. Chatty gossip like you? That thing's perfect. I don't need it because I don't give a hoot about others. Alright, this time I really am gone. Smell ya. Right, what did you just give me? A device that enables you to recall what you've heard and seen about famous people. What? I don't know what this is. I don't think I ever used this. What is this person like? To make a complete guide on all the Bonica in the world. That was my dream. What is this person like? Random research lab aide. Cool. Professor Oak may not look like much, but he's the authority on Bonica. Many Bonica traders hold him in high regard. You remember when I said the series is gonna take forever? The fact that I'm wasting my time on shit like this is gonna make it take even longer. Alright, that's all for that. Who's Daisy? I don't know, there's no one here. Brock? There's a lot of people about Brock. Misty, there's a sign. What's this sign like? I bet he's a good guy. He's Billboard. Mario. Favorite kind of Bonica? My rock-hard willpower is evident even my Bonica. Stop saying rock-hard. My Bonica are all rock-hard. Stop it and have true grit determination. That's right, my Bonica are all the earth type. Favorite kind of Bonica? Yeah, right. What is this person like? There aren't many serious Bonica trainers here. They're all like bug catchers, you know, just hobbyists. But Peter Jim's Brock isn't like that, not one bit. So, I'm like... How have I never known that, like, Pokemon Fire Red had the equivalent of, like, Paper Mario Tattle this whole time? Brock is cool, he's not just tough, people like and respect him. I want to become a gym leader like him. The Mount Moon Man. Goodbye, Moon Man. Hi, I'm excavating for fossils here under Mount Moon. Sometimes Brock, a pewter gem, leads me a hand. All I know about Misty is this gem sign. Cerulean City Bonica Gym Leader, Misty, the tomboyish mermaid. Yep, that's what it said. Why was there a sign for Brock? Did I never check Brock's sign? I probably didn't. That's funny. What does this person do? After all, Bill's work famous. Yep, well, you're just gonna repeat what you already told me. Okay. Well, that's a feature that was in this game and probably never came back, because that happens a lot with Pokemon. They're just like, here's this new feature. Do you like it? Cool. Never gonna be seen again. Like, how many of those in every Pokemon game? Right, I didn't check over here. People here were robbed. It's obvious that Team Rocket's behind the most heinous crime. Even our police force has trouble with the Rockets. Yeah, I asked this question a while ago, whether Pokemon World even has guns, because they seem to solve all their conflicts with Pokemon battles, even like the really serious ones, like, because I think the police officers, they just like fight people with Growliths. Anyway, Route 205. I don't know how long this episode's gonna be, because I didn't really have a set plan for what I was gonna do. I should probably... Did I heal my team? No. No, I didn't. I don't know why I thought I did. I got distracted by, the thing Gary gave me. Fame checker. What a weird addition to this game. Yeah, I remember seeing something a little while ago that was something along the lines of, kids who grew up with, like, Pokemon Sun and Moon as their first Pokemon game are adults now. And I guess, like, that's probably true, depending on how, like, how old they were, because, like, I started with Black and White 2. And Sun and Moon isn't that much older than that game, maybe, like, 3 or 4? I don't know. Anyway, it's fun to think about, because Ultra Moon is the last Pokemon game I've played, so I am now so behind on the times with Pokemons that I'm just, like, a whole generation behind now, I guess. Generation, get it, Pokemon? It's a lot more than one generation of Pokemon behind. I'm like... God, what are they going, like... 9? I think 9 is... I think they're done with 9. I think they're about to start 10. Anyway, let's go, Jun. I should probably, like, check your moves and see which ones are actually better. 50... 30. Okay, Astonish actually is your best move. Actually, I didn't even check if there are TMs that any of you can learn. No. The back. Anyone learn Decision? Nope. Anyone learn Rock Tomb? Nope. Roar's useless? Alright. People call this the Nugget Bridge. Beat us 5 trainers and win a fabulous prize. Think you got what it takes? Alright, this will probably easily take like more than 10 minutes. Right, another potential character I could use, I didn't really think, that I thought about, that I didn't go over last time, is, I could use a Lily Black and name it Kuroji. Because Kiro. Of course, why would you be affected by the only Pokemon I brought out? Yeah, I have a lot of potential options that I could use, but, I currently don't have any of them. So we're stuck with the team of winners I got here. I mean, they're not that bad. Racing's racing. I guess speaking of racing, I got a comment on the first part, because it's the only part that's been uploaded so far. Well, that's not true, I uploaded the second part this morning. Apparently, Advent racing is, like, really fucking good, but you have to wait in order to get the Advent shard. And I don't know where it is, so I don't know, I might look up where that shard is, and then use that to determine if I will continue to move racing or find a bitch here at some point. It doesn't take that long to grind in this game because of speed up, so one thing I could potentially do is I could bench racing when I get enough team members, and then when I get the Advent shard, I could just, like, use it, and then start using racing again. I don't know, maybe. I'm very unfamiliar with the way shards work and where you can get them in this game. And what characters have what forms, all kinds of stuff. Anyway, you're bad against Lily White for some reason, so we'll try Lumen. Yeah, I guess, speaking of Lennon, yesterday I uploaded that, video that compiled all of the times in Lennon 3 that the main menu theme is used. And then later today, I will upload the video of all the times the Yokai Coalition theme is used in the third and fourth game. And I'll probably put this in the description of that video, but to be honest, the reason I did that was just an excuse to finally go and, like, download the music. And I have now. Now all of the Lennon music I wanted is now on my personal playlists. So yeah, that's the reason, though, that's the actual reason those videos exist. Wanting, huh? Wanting for what? Spring? Of course you do. You always want spring. That's what Lily White always wants. Is it spring right now? I don't know. I don't think it's specified what season we're in right now. I don't think it's ever specified what season you're in Pokemon games. It might be in Sun and Moon, I don't remember. Anyway. Yeah, in the first recording session, in one of the parts, I finally finished that list of things to talk about. And I never made another one. I don't even know if I have enough stuff to think of to make another one. So I just don't really have any ideas of what to talk about. So it's just, hopefully I have things to talk about before I start an episode, which I did with this one. Now I'm kind of done. Man, I want to record at least 2 or 3 episodes today. So I need to think of something. You know? Kale. Kale, huh? Whoa. Good stuff. Right. I need to keep going back to heal over and over again. But yeah, this is gonna be the team until I can find some new characters. I'm trying to think. I've got 5 right now, but one of them is literally useless, and it's just there. Because they're there. Because I spent money on them. But, so I can get 2 more members before I have to replace anyone. At that point, I don't know if I'm gonna start replacing. I doubt I'm gonna get rid of Jun anytime soon. Soon? Whether I use Wriggle is going to be determined on whether or not she actually, I don't know, starts learning some nature moves. And then Kasumi, I think, is a pretty decent puppet, but I don't really give much of a fuck about Kasumi as a character, or the Lennon. Certainly don't care about the Lennon character I named her after, so she's probably gonna get benched decently soon, just because I'm highly, like, the character I end up replacing her with is probably a character I like a lot more, you know? You know, maybe not. Maybe I never find any of these puppets. Maybe all these puppets I'm talking about are super duper late in the game, and I'm stuck with a level 5 Ditto Shubakuro for the rest of my life. I'm second, now it's serious. So you guys just stand on a bridge all day? Is that what you do? Do you get paid to do that? Or do you just, it's your life, sit on this bridge forever? Wait, how well do you do against a medicine? You're slower than it, that's not a good start. But that's a good start. That's not. Man, you took a limited middle damage, and then you got poisoned anyway. You can probably beat this thing. Fast thing to beat you. It's got that little doll thing. The doll's called like Susan or something, right? I get confused because like Medicine's a weird character, and then she'll talk. She like talks about the Susan on fields like they're like a person. So like call him like Lily or something. But then she also talks about her doll. I don't even know, is that doll conscious? Is that doll sentient? I don't know. She like talks about her little doll too. Itsuma was only level 14. Which I guess makes sense, I didn't catch her that long ago. Yeah, I like how in the first part I talked about how, you know, they have the blue yins and the red yangs, or vice versa, I don't remember. And then out of all the Pokemon I've caught so far, the only one with blue has been Zandra, because for some reason starter Pokemon, this is like, I mean this might have been changed since I stopped playing Pokemon, but all the generations I played, at least, for some reason, all of your Pokemon, your starter Pokemon have like I think like an 88 around there % chance of being male. That's just always the case, for some reason. I don't know why that's a thing. Like, why wouldn't you make it 50-50? It just makes it unnecessarily annoying when you're trying to do breeding stuff, probably. I don't know, I've never done that before. You're gonna sing for me, huh? Is that what you're gonna do? Is that what you're really gonna do, Miss Field? I don't appreciate you doing that. Because now I'm asleep. And I can't do anything about the fact that I'm asleep. But yeah, I really need to try to find something to talk about, don't I? Because Pokemon, not a lot happening in Pokemon. Nope. You just play the game, and you hope you find something to talk about. But I have not. I have failed to do that so far. I did earlier, but in the moment I have nothing to speak of. I don't know, this is probably a thing for me sometimes. Oh yeah, Jun's dying. This is the Olympic Games for this happens when you're poisoned. I think this... What generation did they stop doing this? I think it was Gen 6. Sometimes I'll have an idea of what to talk about, like, a couple hours before, or maybe even, like, because you know there'll be, like, multiple days where I can't record anything, and I'll just, over the days, think about things I might be able to talk about, and then it's time to start recording, and they're gone. They're gone. Can't think of them anymore. Here's number 3, I won't be easy. Won't you? Will I? Won't you? Will I? Would you? Just quoting children's cartoon shows at this point. We're out of money. No money means no animation. Well, what are we gonna do? Rider. And then they start a car wash. I think, was it? I swear there was something else I watched that literally made that exact same joke. And yeah, now... Yeah, I'm referencing a joke from Chowder, where they literally, they turn the animation off. And it goes to the voice actors, and then the voice actors have to start a car wash to get money to make the animation come back. I just explained the joke from this TV show from the 2000s, and I'm explaining it because now it's reminding me of something. Yeah, I played Kensuke Honestly earlier, like I said earlier, and I'm remembering how much I kind of hate parts of what I ended up doing with that series, because that was the series where my microphone broke. So I had, or my laptop microphone ceased working. Then I found out it's not completely broken, it's just sometimes broken. But I had to go and get a new microphone, I didn't know how it worked, and I didn't realize that, you know, the microphone makes, you have it turned up too loud, you don't talk, it makes really terrible noises. Unless you press the button. That nice one-shot Luigi, that was cool. And, yeah, there was just, I wish I would have known that before I played that game, because then there's just parts that are literally unwatchable, because of the parts where I'm, like, watching the cutscenes, like the live-action ones. And it's just a terrible noise that I could have turned off if I knew how my microphone worked, but I didn't. But what I'm saying is that series has had so many problems. Not all of it was my fault because of the game's like glitchiness and how it kept like turning the music up at points and I couldn't do anything about it. But still, so a lot of it was just I don't know. This fucking microphone works, and then it just had to be the worst time to get that microphone because the microphone would bump off the characters' voices. It's really fucking annoying. Yeah, I think I talked about in the Koi video, but I don't end up cutting it out because this video is going to require a lot of editing. I kind of want to go back and play through that game because I know it's got updated several times. Number 4, getting tired. And then there's that secret boss that I never figured out how to do. But like, you know, going back and doing all that would require me to play through the whole game again. I genuinely want to know if they changed that stupid fucking koi fight. Like, surely they have, right? Playing through that whole game, and still the thing I remember most of all is that it took me, like... Sorry, at least an hour and a half to beat the, like... What is that koi fight, like the 3rd or 4th boss fight in the game? And it's harder than, like, the next 8? It's just, like... I mean, I was probably getting better at the game over time, but still, I can say with certainty that there was not a boss fight nearly as hard as that one up until, like, the robot dude. And they fixed that. It's my main question with that game. Because, I'm be honest, if I go play through the game again, I don't want to do that fight again. Especially since, you know, any skills I gained playing through the game are now completely gone because it's been, like, 5 months to play it, you know. John grew to level 12 and learned Mimic. Wow. I actually don't know what to level up. Water gun, huh? You're a water fire type, right? Attack that freeze the user. Blind wrap leech seeding spikes. I mean, you don't really need Astonish. You know, both of your, like, elemental moves are special. Do you even have a good special attack stat? Kane. I think Kane's steel type. Right, Kane has, like, a leaf on her head when she's in chibi form, for some reason. Don't know what Kane has to do with leaves. That didn't do as much damage as I thought it would, but now it's going for Harden. Despite the fact this is a Gen 3 game, I'm pretty sure this game does have the physical specials play. And if you don't know what that is, basically the first 3 generations of Pokemon games, which Fire Red Leaf Green is part of the first 3 generations, whether an attack was physical or special was determined by the type and not the actual move itself. So like every single move of a certain type was physical or special. It was a really stupid thing. I don't know why it took them 4 generations to figure out that was a bad idea, but it did. But I think this mod fixes that. I don't think like every move of a certain type is a certain type, or certain physical or special. Right. Okay, you actually do have a pretty good special attack. I should probably just go ahead and check the stats of everyone here, actually. You're actually a mixed attacker. You are definitely an attacker. You don't matter. You're a special attacker, but your attack isn't actually that bad. And you're more of a special attacker, although... I mean, a difference of 7 is a lot when it's only 22 and 15. But I don't know how much that difference is going to be when you get better stats. We didn't take that much of a beating, right? Yeah, we can move on to the next trainer. Okay, I'm number 5. I'll stomp you. These camper classes, they just look so stupid. Look at him. Look at him. Look at that guy. He's just having the time of his life, isn't he? Right. I can't tell what the Chibi Atates are, like, holding. Like, is that supposed to be a flip phone, but because she's so small, she has to hold it with 2 hands? What does Mimic do? Okay, it has to go afterwards. I probably should have checked what it does before I just used it, but she just used Whirlwind anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, that's useful. You traced Intimidate, and then you don't use it. Good job, Super. Die. critical hit is really needed to kill her, wasn't it? Right. What does this move do? The user copies the move's last used move for the rest of the battle. It's kind of useless when Kogatsu, I'm pretty sure, like, pretty frequently goes first. Whatever, just throw Matsumo out. Probably do fine. Yeah, it's 7 damage, that ain't much. Although that ain't much either. But when I confuse you, that was a lot more damage. I don't get why they do that in Pokemon, I really don't. Where the AI will just use a less effective move on you for some reason, so you assume that that's the best they can do, but no, they just didn't use their strongest attack against you for some reason. I was wrong. Always on her. Sand attack. Oh, right. The one thing Sono's ability can do, make him not be affected by sand attack. Yeah. Spoiler alert. The person after this also battles you. So I'm going to heal. And then after I beat them, I'll probably call an episode, because it's actually close to 40 minutes. Because Gary and all this stuff happened. Yeah, I thought this was going to be an Explore Cerulean episode. So Exploring Cerulean took, what, like 5 minutes? And the rest of it's been this. I mean, Pokemon towns aren't exactly big. I think the only Pokemon towns that are big are, like, Castelia City in Pokemon Black and White, and then Lumio City in X and Y. And that's all I can really think of Pokemon cities that are, like, really, really big, to where it's actually going to take you, like, more than at least an hour to explore everything. Congratulations, you beat our 5 contest trainers. You just earned a fabulous prize, a Nugget. Woo. By the way, how would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group of professional criminals specializing in Bonica. Want to join? Are you sure? Come on, join us. I'm telling you to join. Okay, you need convincing. I'll make you an offer you can't refuse. Look at that guy. He's bad news bears, isn't he? Alright, how are you looking against Rumia? Because apparently, ghost types aren't affected by dark in this game. So is Ghost super effective against dark? Well, that's just annoying, Rumia. No, it doesn't. What? So Ghost is still useless against Dark, but now Dark is not super effective against it for some reason. Okay. I love figuring out new type charts. It's great. Right, a thing about Rumia here is, I think I talked about when I was talking about Pokemon I could use. I talked about how, because of Sensei, I could use, Juno. Because they're kind of, like, similar personality-wise. Then I also thought I could also you can also use that to justify using, Rumia, because the thing about Sensei is they're kind of like a combination between Rumia and Juno, because, you know, they're more similar personality-wise to Juno, but then they have the whole EX Sensei thing, which is definitely based on the EX Rumia thing. Because, you know, Stage 1 boss becomes super powerful and scary, yes. Water gun. Surely this is super effective, right? Yeah, it is. There you go. I don't know why, Yamame comes out of the ground. Like, she's a spider. Okay, actually, isn't she like an earth spider or something? I guess that's the justification for why she's earth type. But because they wanted her to be more earthy, I guess, it's like, yeah, let's have her dig a hole and come out of it. Like, the only instance I've ever seen of her, like, just digging into the ground with her bare hands. That's what she does in this game. Lumen, can you do anything about Rumia here? Do 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 ba do ba do. Do da do da do do da do. Quick attack. What's quick attack do? Not that much. I keep forgetting I have fake out. No, dark isn't gonna do much to you, is it? Hey Regular, you're almost level 20 here. You wanna learn a move? Maybe? Maybe a nature type move for the nature type? Wait, I think I was gonna say something about this when I stopped. I don't know when these Pokemon are gonna level up. Because remember, in Puppet Dance, you could level them up all at 30. But then in this game, they all level up to normal at some point, unless you use a shard. But I don't remember if that's like standard for everyone or if it's different. With your ability, you become a top leader in Team Rocket. Come on, think of the opportunity. Don't let this chance go to waste. Great. So yeah, it's been 40 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and heal, and then the next part we'll go continue and probably go talk to Bill Nye, the Pokemon Bonica guy. That guy. Bill Nye, the science guy. He always knew it was going to be a good day in science class where the teacher didn't want to teach and you just watched Bill Nye instead. Those were the days, wasn't it? Yep, anyway, next part, continue game. See you then, bye.